I got a hit. I found Delano.
Are you sure it's him?
It's him. Facial rec confirmed it. He's on his way out of the Ilokai Hotel right now.
That's 2 blocks from here.
I guess let's start in the here and now. Playing Steve McGarrett.
Yes.
I mean, how much fun is that now? I mean, I think going into it, there was an older Hawaii Five-0, I think, that sort of cast a shadow.
Yeah.
But I think you guys have moved past that and out of that.
I mean, it was such a hugely successful and popular show that it's sort of daunting going into something. You just don't know how you're going to be received, and you don't know what the outcome's going to be. And you know, like the shopping mall that's just up the street from my house in Honolulu has a statue of Jack Lord, a bust of the original McGarrett that gets people put layers on it and sort of worship it every day. And I was like, oh man, it's going to be a tough nut to crack, you know. And but it's been fine. Not only have we had full support of Hawaii, we've become kind of internationally really quite successful. You know, we do pretty good in America and we do really well in the rest of the world. And I don't know, mate, I think it's testament to what we have in the show. I think it's a good show.
There were a couple of goes around for you in the sense that a couple of shows that didn't work. As an actor, how tough is it to come out of those shows and kind of keep your confidence and keep your focus and kind of, you know, I suppose keep confident that a Hawaii Five-0 is coming, that something will come? You
know, when I first came to the States, I was like, I'm not doing TV. You know, I'm still an idiot, but I was even more of an idiot back then. And it's great. It's all about artistic integrity. You know, I was classically trained. They're the voices in the back of your head, especially when you do a show that gets cancelled or that isn't very good or whatever. You know, it's like, see, you're selling out. And that's the stuff that you just got to go, mate, shut up. You know, you're a working actor. What are you talking about? And Hawaii Five-0, I kind of knew was going to be a hit because you read enough scripts. I mean, a bunch of people had a stab at writing the pilot too. Like, I'd read a few pilots for it before CBS decided to actually do it, you know, and Peter Lenkov wrote the pilot, which is one of the best pilots I've ever read, you know. And it's just a recipe for success.
Hollywood is an unnatural place for an adult. As a father of a family, like, would you ever consider moving back to Australia? Would you ever consider kind of stepping out of this bubble for the sake of the family? Or do you think Honolulu is outside of the bubble enough?
Well and truly outside of the bubble enough. We all live there, my partner and I and our 3 kids together, and there's nothing Hollywood about it. I would absolutely consider moving back to Australia at some time. I love Australia, you know, and it's but I don't feel like I have to. You know, my family come out here a lot and spend a lot of time with me out here, and in a way, it'd be tough to move back to Los Angeles.